And welcome back. I'm your host, the Doc Bob Lee. Hey, on August the 23rd, Clear Connections Coaching will hold a women's group, Unapologetically Me. And joining us with some more, a lot more, about their work and what they do in the community with their transformational coaching, Lotoya Charles is here.
Thank you for having me.
High five. A handshake. How you feel? So tell us, transformational coaching, what's it all about?
So transformational coaching is really about helping people to uncover and shift the blocks that are preventing them from being able to move forward in different areas of their life. So within the clients that I work with, a lot of them have limiting beliefs, as I call them. They have different ways that they see themselves, and those beliefs tend to show up in their relationships, in their career, within their self-esteem. So when we're looking at transformational coaching, it's really about helping people develop an understanding of how they see themselves and how they're presenting in the world. And once we can really begin to challenge those beliefs, because unfortunately a lot of those beliefs are they're disempowering, and so we're working to shift that to beliefs that are more empowering and that help people be able to move forward.
Yeah, so a lot of people have to find themselves?
Part
or you
of
help
it
them
is
find themselves?
Part of it is helping women find themselves. A lot of women feel like they don't know who they are, or they feel like they're not able to be themselves because they feel pressured to conform to society, or they're worried about what others will think about them.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Pressure to conform to society. That's big, because a lot of people worrying about what people think about them, right?
Absolutely, and especially in the day and age we live in with social media. I have so many clients who are on social media and they feel like they should be doing so much more because they're looking at what their peers are doing. So there's this gap between where they are and where they would like to be, and that's part of where coaching comes in.
So you try to put them back on track?
Absolutely.
Hey, look somebody in the eye, have a conversation with a person and don't do this so much. What do you do? How do you do it?
So I help clients get to a place of clarity around what it is that they really want. So the majority of clients I'm working with, they're either dealing with issues around their self-esteem and self-worth, they're dealing with issues in their relationship, or they're dealing with issues in their career. So I help them to clarify, what is it that I actually want? What do I want my relationship to look like? What kind of career do I want? And if you know what you want, how do we then begin to help you move forward?
Which do you get most? Self-esteem, relationships, or what?
I get it all, but I always tie it back to self-esteem. So within the work that I do, I focus on...
So self-esteem is the root of the whole thing, of everything that's happening?
Self-esteem, going back to the way people see themselves. Because with the work I do, I usually tell clients, you might have these different areas of your life. So you have relationships, you have career, you have finances, you have health, all these different areas, right? But at the center of that all is you. So we're bringing the work back to you. We're really helping you to develop an understanding of what's going on within you, that these different areas of your life are the way they are.
The big Y-O-U.
Yes, yes.
Got to look at yourself first before
Absolutely.
You can begin to try to fix the other things around you.
Absolutely, and that applies to being in a relationship as well. Before you can
Talk
be in a
about that
relationship with someone else, you have to get into a good place with yourself. You have to really love yourself. You have to be able to own yourself. And that's part of what the Unapologetically Me group is about.
See? That's beautiful. So if people want to get in touch with you, what do they have to do?
So the best way to contact me is via website. So it's www.clearconnections.nyc. And as far as the women's group, that's a monthly women's group. So we actually have the next event this upcoming Thursday.
Oh, this coming Thursday? Where's it going to be?
This coming Thursday. It's on 34th Street in Manhattan.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So what should women expect? What should they bring anything special or?
Well, they can RSVP online through Eventbrite. The information is out there, and when they come to, so right now I have 12 women who have RSVP'd, so it'll be a group of women coming together.
How many people can come?
The room will probably hold up to 15, this current room, but
so
I've done other
three,
groups.
3 more?
Yes,
Okay.
I've done other groups that hold up to about 40, 50 women. Yes.
So you have room for 3 more?
I have room for
First
3
come,
more.
first serve.
First come, first serve. Tickets are out there, so get your tickets now.
There you go. But you have them every week, right?
I have them once a month.
And if it's overwhelming, then you probably have to get a bigger room.
Yes, if it's overwhelming, I'll get a bigger room.
You need a bigger boat?
Yes.
That's from Jaws. That's cool. So how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing the group for only a few weeks, but I've actually been in business for going on 2 years now. So in addition to transformational coaching, I'm actually a licensed mental health counselor. So I am the owner and founder of my own private practice, which is called Clear Connections Coaching.
Yeah, but there's a stigma, you know.
Absolutely.
You say mental health and all that. People really don't want to step out and say, hey, I have a problem.
Right.
But there are many people with problems. I mean, I know a lot of people in the business
Yeah.
that, you know, have gone to see people, and it's okay.
It's becoming more okay. Unfortunately, there is still a stigma because people look at mental health and they think that there's something wrong with people, but there are clients out there who are dealing with issues around depression or anxiety, and they just need the tools to
Let
be
me
able
tell
to
you
move
something.
forward.
With all the things going on in our society today,
Absolutely.
we need to see something or talk to somebody about
Absolutely.
something. You know, it can be a mess sometimes.
Yeah, it gets overwhelming.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so we need that support.
I mean, I get thousands of texts every day. Can you help me?
Yes.
And I love you all for texting. I thank you very much for keeping in touch, wishing me happy birthdays and all that stuff. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have an attitude of gratitude. So people can come and see you. They can call you too, right?
They can
Do you
call
give,
me.
you have a helpline or?
I have my direct business line, so they can contact me
You're
via
going to
that
give your
number.
direct business line on the?
It's on
Okay,
the
go
World Wide
ahead.
Web, so it's out there already.
All right, go ahead.
So it's 929-279-4663. People can contact me via phone or via email at lcharles@clearconnections.nyc.
And let me write that down.
The phone number or the
Yes.
email? The phone number?
The phone number.
929-279-4663.
929-279-4663.
4663. Yeah.
Now, where do you want this to go from here? Tell us about some of your goals.
So I would love to get to the point of having a women's conference or a women's empowerment event, because the goal is to really to empower women to know that they are capable of being, doing, and having everything that they want in life. And I would love for women to be able to come together with their family and want to develop awareness around mental health and understanding that it's important and that it's a real issue, but more so to receive the tools that they need so that they can move forward.
And you can begin to help others too, because
Absolutely.
you can't help anybody until you first can begin to learn to help yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I can see you at a big conference hall at a huge hotel or something like that.
I would love that.
Would you like about 500 to 1,000 people in there?
That would be my dream.
It's coming. Think about it. Think about it and talk about it. And maybe, you know, they tell you to write something and put it on the refrigerator.
I have it on my vision
Yeah, it's
board.
there already. That's how you do that. That's how you do that. Okay, so you have this thing coming up Thursday, you said.
This upcoming Thursday.
But you can only fit 3 more people, so let's talk about the other one. When's the
The
next
next one is in September. The next one is September 27th.
Oh, okay. And people can call 929.
People can call me, they can go online, or they can go on Eventbrite to purchase tickets.
There you go. Online is where?
Clearconnections.nyc.
And Eventbrite is what?
It's just, you can type in Unapologetically Me through Eventbrite, and all my information will come up. I
And
have
the phone
events,
number is 929.
279-4663.
929-279-4663.
Yes.
Give her a big round of applause, everybody. Lotoya Charles, LMHC, Transformational Coach, Clear Connections Coaching, LLC. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, and come back again. You're always welcome. All right, we'll be back with more Open next.